Give me just working in the chat. What was that making? Give me a bit. This. Oh, okay. All right. I see.
Top of 37. Check in. Okay. I'm ready when you are.
All right. Bottom of 10, Fielder. Come on up.
Good morning, Mr. Fielder. Sir, you're charged with unlawful carrying of a weapon. You're facing up to a year in jail and or a $4,000 fine. We have already found probable cause in this case. This case is now 200 days old. I'm going to have you take a seat. You will meet with the lawyer today. We set cases for trial at 180 days. Your case is now 201 days. You will be fast-tracked to trial. Take a seat for me in the jury box.
Page 13, Gaunt.
Mr. Gaunt, you're charged with another DWI.
Yes, sir.
You're facing up to 6 months in jail and or a $2,000 fine. We are going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney present. If you cannot afford one, one will be appointed to you, sir.
On May 11th, around 2:25 in the morning, officer in Harris County observed a motor vehicle going 45 in a 35-mile-an-hour zone. Officer conducted a traffic stop on the vehicle, and the defendant, the driver, had an odor of alcoholic beverage, watery, bloodshot eyes, slurred speech, and was swaying, stumbling, and using the car for support. The defendant admitted to drinking 3 Miller Lights. SFSTs were attempted. The defendant refused to follow on HGN and stumbled at the starting position of the walk and turn, leaning on the patrol unit, and then refused and said just to take him to jail, and then later declined a breath sample, so a blood search warrant was executed and blood was drawn.
Does he have a license to drive?
He does, Judge. I'm checking his eligibility now.
Please. Mr. Gaunt, I'm going to find that there's probable cause to go forward with your case. You have 2 dismissed DWIs. You're now charged with yet another DWI. I'm now giving you 2 devices. You will now get a portable device that you're going to take with you everywhere you go to prove to me that you're not consuming alcohol. And I'm ordering you to obtain an interlock device in your car. You are not allowed to drive any vehicle that's not equipped with an ignition interlock. We send notice to DPS in Austin so that every police officer in this state knows if you are driving a car, that car doesn't have an interlock, they're going to take you to jail. And then I will revoke your bond and make it very high. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
I don't know if you have a problem with drugs or alcohol, but if you don't, you better address it, because if you don't, I'm going to do it for you and you're not going to like the way that I do it. Do you understand?
License is eligible, Judge.
We are going to reset your case to give you time to hire a lawyer. I'm going to have you go to Victoria, sign a reset. We will have you take to the jury box so we get all your paperwork. Don't consume alcohol. Don't use anything that has alcohol in it. Mouthwash, tequila lollipops, hair dyes. I don't care. You use, you will go to jail. Come on.
Right, Judge, next is page 14, Goodson. All right.
Ms. Goodson, you're charged with theft. You're facing up to 6 months in jail and or a $2,000 fine. We are going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney present. If you cannot afford one will be appointed to you, ma'am.
On January 17th, 2026, the complaining witness, a loss prevention officer at J.C. Penney at Meyerland Plaza, reported the defendant walking inside the business, selecting several sports jerseys, concealing them in a colored bag, and then passing all points of sale with no attempt to pay for a total of $320.
Was she by herself or with anyone?
Do not say that there was a co-defendant, Judge.
Ma'am, I'm going to find that there's probable cause to go forward with your case. As a condition of your bond, you're ordered not to go to any J.C. Penney whatsoever for any reason. If you do, I will revoke your bond and put you in jail. No more PR bonds for you. You understand? Don't pick up any new cases as well. You have the ability to hire a lawyer. We will give you time. I'm going to have you go to Victoria Center Reset. I'll get you to pretrial services to sign all your, well, actually, will you file the conditions for me?
Yes, sir.
I'm going to have you take a seat while they file the conditions. Once you sign it, at that point, you'll be free to go, man. Come on.
Already filed.
Thanks.
Anderson, page 17.
Ms. Henderson, you're charged with the offense of prostitution. You're facing up to 6 months in jail and or a $2,000 fine. We are going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you, ma'am.
On May 11th, in Harris County, officer conducting investigation on the 3400 block of Tidwell Road. This is where the defendant approached the motor vehicle and agreed to perform sex for $20. The defendant was then taken into custody after the undercover officer gave the bus signals to other surveillance teams in the area.
Okay. Can I appoint you a lawyer today, ma'am? Would you like a court-appointed lawyer? Okay, just go ahead and appoint a lawyer. Ma'am, as a condition of your bond, you're not to engage in any kind of like-kind behavior, not to go back to this location. Otherwise, I will put you in jail. No more PR bonds. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
All right, I'm going to have you sign a reset and we'll have you take a seat in the jury box. Do not leave until you sign the bond conditions, ma'am.
All right, Judge 28, Arda Herrera. Last name Ray. Come on up. Page 31, Judge.
Thanks. All right, good morning, Ms. Ray. Ma'am, you're charged with assault of a family member. You're facing up to a year in jail and or a $4,000 fine. We are going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney present. If you cannot afford one will be appointed to you, ma'am. Okay, good morning.
Good morning. On May 10th, 2026, in Harris County, Texas, officer was dispatched to disturbance at a hotel. Complainant stated he was assaulted by his on-again, off-again girlfriend of 1 year, defendant. Complainant stated defendant had been drinking and asked her to leave, and then a verbal argument ensued. Defendant became physical and struck complainant in the jaw before scratching his neck. Complainant stated he felt pain.
All right, Ms. Ray, I'm going to find that there's probable cause to go forward with your case. As a condition of your bond, you're ordered not to consume alcohol or illegal drugs. You will be tested. If I find that you're using, I will revoke your bond, put you in jail. No more PR bonds for you. Do you understand? You are not to have any contact with the complaining witness in this case. There's a protective order that has been issued and you need to get to know it. If you violate the protective order, they will file additional cases, including violation of a protective order. It's one of the worst that you could pick up in misdemeanor court. Do you have the ability to hire a lawyer, ma'am? Okay. I have an application on file. I will appoint you a lawyer today, but there's no excuse. Do not pick up any new cases. Don't be a danger to my city. Otherwise, it's not going to go well for you. You understand? All right. Come on, ma'am.
All right, Judge, page 39, Ward. And page 40.
Mr. Ward, you're charged with 2 counts of theft On both of those, you're facing up to 6 months in jail and or a $2,000 fine. We're going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you. So he gets out on bond and then he picks up another theft. Is that what happens?
Yes, Your Honor, I'm taking a look right now. It looks like this is the first setting for both of his cases.
I know, but he must have did he get a PR bond and get rearrested after another theft? Or was it a 2B?
It was so the theft from May 2nd was filed as a 2B. Or both of them were filed as 2Bs, Your Honor. Okay.
Okay, all right, go for it.
For the April 15th case, Your Honor, officers were dispatched to a Target. Officers made contact with complainant who stated she was reviewing camera footage and observed defendant enter the store. He wanted to purchase a PlayStation, which was valued at $649. An employee took the PlayStation out of a shelf. And defendant stated it was not the PlayStation he wanted, and another one on the shelf was the one he wanted instead. The other employee put the PlayStation on the ground. Defendant then picked it up and ran out of the store, passing all points of sale.
Okay.
And then on the May 2nd theft, officers were dispatched to theft call at a Target. Officer met with the complainant, who stated that defendant entered the electronic section of the store, selected a PlayStation, Xbox, and Nintendo controllers. The defendant placed a total of 6 controllers into a basket and headed to the front of the business. Defendant passed all points of sale with the merchandise. Defendant realized that glass sliding doors were locked and used force to push the door open and left the business without paying for any of the merchandise. Total value was $425.94.
Mr. Ward, I'm going to find that there's probable cause to go forward with your case. You are not allowed to go to any Target whatsoever for any reason. If you do, I'm going to throw your butt in jail and I'm going to make your bond extremely high. You have 2 open cases now. You just got done with a felony theft. You so much as step wrong. I'm telling you now, I will make your bond 5, 6, 7 digits long. I have no problem doing it. Do you understand? How do you support yourself, Mr. Ward? So you're working full time? Are you working full time?
Yes, sir.
Who do you live with at this time? Okay. Do you want to apply for a court-appointed lawyer? Okay. Deputy Williams, might give in an application, please. We're going to give you an application. I need to know how much money you have coming in. I need to know how much money your fiance has coming in, and then we'll see whether you qualify for a court-appointed lawyer. I don't know who you have in this life, Mr. Ward, but if I make your bond $50,000 to $100,000 and you don't have anyone to pony up that kind of money, then you will be stuck like Chuck with me for who knows how damn long. Do you understand? You may very well lose everything if you're in jail for an extended period of time, meaning apartment, job, cars. Make wise decisions. There are no mistakes in this life.
Here are the state's conditions.
Please.
No contact with targets on both of those.
I'm sorry?
No contact with any target.
No going to any Target whatsoever. Right. Val.
Yeah, sure.
Hey.
One judge.
Hi, Mr. Kim. What say you on the bond?
So I would be opposed. I spoke with the managing jurisdiction. She's wanted for 3 counts. 1, money laundering. 2nd is a theft of $592,000, and third is
$592,000.
well, and I'll clarify because I mentioned you want to in a second. And the third is criminal conspiracy for money laundering. So with a co-defendant, and multiple others. There have been two already arrested in connection with this, and there's a third on the run right now. But there was a wire fraud from the redirected from the city of Clifton. So it's a city that was stolen from, to a construction group that where $94,100 was redirected to her personal account connected with this defendant, who is the sole owner of that account. And then they connected her using it for personal disbursements. But this was over the course of 3 months, and it was a federal investigation that helped secure this.
So, yeah, I was just about to ask.
Well, so it's under, as right now, they haven't charged her, but they do want to talk with her. And once, one way or the other, she returns to New Jersey, and I'm allowed to disclose that because they're concerned that this court might give her a bond. She has refused. Being upfront, she doesn't have any other history. She doesn't have any other bond forfeitures, but it is a massive amount connected with at least 3 others. They believe there are other accomplices. They just haven't identified them yet. So
What was the last name again, Val?
Yakuba.
Yakuba.
I'm trying to do it, Your Honor, if I may respond from that. So.
Hold on. Can I bring him out so they can hear it?
Oh, yes. Judge, I'm sorry.
Guys, can you bring out Yakuba, please?
Oh, so getting a shift.
were you able to get an answer?
She had an Indian passport. Oh, she is not back for years.
Gotcha. But she has passports. Oh, it's expired. Okay.
And the only passport that she has is valid.
So she's a dual citizen. That was another of the concerns that she was going to put in here.
Obviously, right? I mean, that, which passport is that one?
This is the United States passport. Now, it said that Nigerian was expired and she has not been added to the state of Texas.
I'm still gonna want that one. If I set a bond, I'm gonna want both. If she's a dual citizenship, then she can take one and not, you know?
You know about the bond rule for cases, right? Oh, so much. No. That's a lot of jurisdictions for it. It's so mad.
Val, I'm telling you, if I do, it's gonna be real significant.
I understand. There is definitely some things going on.
So it's out of New Jersey?
Yeah.
Are you gonna help her out a bit?
I don't, if it goes federal, I can. I'm not licensed in New Jersey State.
Well, sure. Come up, ma'am. Good morning. You are Miss, is it Yakubu?
Good morning.
You're Miss Yakubu.
Yes.
Ma'am, you are wanted out of the state of New Jersey.
Yes, Judge, for one count of money laundering, one count of theft of over $592,000, and a third count of criminal conspiracy for money laundering.
Your lawyer is asking me to set you a bond. I don't know, Miss Yakubu, you know, my problem is are you going to go back to the jurisdiction? Because I understand everybody tells me they are, but when there's more at risk, there's the more chance of a flight, and that's what we don't want. My main concern is that you go back to New Jersey and answer the charges for what you're wanted for. So what is your, what do you
Position
think?
is no bond. I spoke with the detective sergeant in New Jersey, and he has considerable concern for her flight risk due to the massive amount of money, the fact that it was stolen from a city versus an individual, and the fact that she is a dual citizen with a valid passport. This was a investigation over the course of 3 months during COVID times, where it was a wire transfer fraud from, or an ACH wire fraud that was with at least 2 co-conspirators, or potentially more.
That's that old. We're talking 2021.
If I may briefly respond, Your Honor, the initial, I was able to do some research on this, the initial wire transfer went to a construction company, WAI Construction Company, for an account in a Wood Forest National Bank, for which my client is not a sign on, it does not know that campus. Okay, subsequent to that, there's a transfer of money in the amount of, I think, $94,100, and the checks that there is for a backhoe. That was subsequently deposited into a Chase account. They're claiming that my client had some connection to that account, or the account was in her name. When speaking with my client, the only account that I am aware of that she had was the federal credit union account that was in her name. Now, the other individual that they are looking for discovered through discovered that he's in Nigeria, and there are actually charges filed against him in Lagos, Nigeria as well, and it showed that today. So my client has not been out of the state of Texas since before 2014. So over 10 years, she's not left the state of Texas. She has an 18-year-old daughter that's getting ready to graduate next week from high school. She has an older daughter who's in the military, serves in the United States Army. She has a 6-year-old and a 3-year-old at home. Certainly, the court's concerned to be willing to forfeit any passports, valid or invalid. And we would request certain bond conditions that would include a monitor, because her intent, according to her daughter and speaking with my client, was willing to cooperate with law enforcement that already gathered some materials. She's more than willing to sit down and tell them everything that she knows, because as you can imagine, there's at least one account that appears to have been created in her name, for which she had no knowledge.
What happened to the alleged co-conspirators?
There's 2 that's arrested. The 3rd is on the run, and they believe that there are additional ones, but obviously they can't identify them at the time, or they're at least not disclosing to me.
So one is in Nigeria, you're saying?
That's the first I've heard of it. So I know 2 other ones down the line, they have been arrested, or they've been charged. Sorry, I'm not sure if they're arrested, but I know they've been charged. So.
Right, and so the signer on that Blue Force account for the initial monies went to, the signer had initials RR that was in the report, and I've come to discover that's the alias of the man who was wanted in Nigeria and is supposedly.
Hold on. Hey, Deputy Williams, him in the jury box. Mr. Torres goes in the jury box. Okay, sorry.
Supposedly those are the initials, the alias of the guy that's on the run in Nigeria. And I know this got nothing to do with.
Yeah, I get it.
That's the first I've heard about the Chase account. I don't obviously know the veracity in terms of her being set up allegedly by another individual for a new account. All I have is the account that I know that was pulled from.
So, I mean, if we pull the Nigerian passport, we've got both passports. I don't have any flight risk history, no prior charges.
Correct.
I'm amenable to setting a bond, but it's going to be high. I mean, it's going to be, at like $50,000,
No, I know.
So there's several ways that we can do this, ma'am. So if you waive extradition, we give New Jersey 14 days to come pick you up. If they don't pick you up within the 14 days, Harris County will release you. However, that warrant will remain active, and it's always going to remain active from New Jersey until you go turn yourself in or post bond in that jurisdiction. If you want to elect to post bond here, you can, but we give you also 14 days to go turn yourself in to New Jersey. If you fail to do that, I will revoke the bond here. I will set it at 0. I will not give you another one, and I'm going to issue a nationwide warrant for you. At some point, we're going to get you because you can't run forever. And if we get you, the next time I will hold you. I'm not going to give you another bond, and I will hold you until New Jersey comes and gets you. So you need to make a decision on what you want to do. If you refuse everything, which is your right, at that point, Mr. Kim here will go get a governor's warrant from the state of New Jersey, forcing your removal back to that jurisdiction. Those are the 3 options that you have. You don't need to make a decision now. I'd like you to talk to your lawyer and then you make a decision. If you do want to post bond here, though, I will require your surrender of the Nigerian passport prior to me setting this bond. So it looks like he already has the United States passport. Once we get the other one, we will take them, put them in our registry, and at that point, we could set you a bond. So you talk with Val here, and then you make a decision on what you guys want to do, and just let me know.
I'll stand down. Thank you.
Okay, all right.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Are you ready?
Yes,
Okay.
Luis Calderon. So Raymond.
Yep. Do you mind bringing them up?
Luis.
No tiene dulces ni nada, ni chicle, no. Acérquese. Solo mire el coche y le contesta en español nada más.
You are, Mr. Calderon,
Señor Calderón? Yes.
sir, you're charged with two cases. You were charged with a game room violation, specifically not allowing a law enforcement officer to inspect the said game room. That is a Class A misdemeanor. You're also charged with evading arrest or detention. That is also a Class A. On both of those, you're facing up to a year in jail and or a $4,000 fine. We are going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you.
Undercover investigation from February 25th, 2026 through March 27th, 2026 at the Royal Cafe Game Room. Quote, 8-liner video gambling devices were seen at the location. Undercover officers went in the location on both February 25th and March 20th, 2026. One of the officers played on a video gambling device inside the premises and received payouts in excess of $5 after the video gambling device allowed her to win more than 10 times on a single bet. A search warrant signed and executed on March 27th, 2026. Defendant was on scene inside the Royal Cafe game room. Defendant admitted to working at the establishment as a security guard for 4 months. Defendant monitors who comes in and out of the location. Defendant fled from the location, was found approximately 0.3 miles from the game room at the entrance of a neighborhood. Defendant stated that he observed the police at the front door and did not open the door, leaving the door locked. He instead ran into the game room and advised the game room employees that the police were knocking and trying to get in. Defendant then ran out of the back door, instead fleeing the scene. Defendant and several patrons were seen running out the back door of the location. Uniformed officers gave commands for everyone to stop, but the defendant continued to run, jumping a fence and running across FM 529. Royal Cafe game room did not have a gambling permit on the date of the search warrant execution.
When the cops went up to the front door, did they show the search warrant? Or did they just demand entry?
The DIMS, Your Honor, says during the execution of the search warrant, the defendant was on scene inside the game room, admitted to working, fled the scene, was knocking.
I think that's important. So
I agree.
I would look it up and just, I'll give you a little bit of time. I'm going to find it for now. And then if you find something differently, just come back and let me know. And we can have another probable cause hearing. They're saying they executed it, just do your diligence. Mr. Calderon, I'm going to find that there's sufficient probable cause to go forward with your case. I'm not putting any conditions on your bond now. Just be careful. Do not pick up any new cases and don't be a danger to my community. I don't know what your immigration status is, but if you're not in this country with permission and you go to jail and immigration finds you there, they may very well put a detainer on you and you may be there for a very long time. Do you understand? If you pick up any new cases, no more PR bonds for you. Because you have a lawyer, I will waive your appearance. It is your responsibility to stay in touch with him, and he will tell you if and when you have to come back to court. If he tells me he cannot get a hold of you because you're playing games, then likewise, I will revoke your bond. If I have to put you in jail for one reason or the other, there are no more PR bonds. This is not a revolving door. You understand? Okay, we will just have you sign your reset and you guys are free to go.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Okay, thanks, Mr. Fernandez.
All right, Judge, he also has page 5, Benitez, come on up.
Is this the same thing? No, different.
No, there's the.
Got it, all right. Ma'am, you are charged with the offense of prostitution. We are going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you. Okay.
On May 6th in Harris County, officer working device unit HPD conducted an undercover investigation at Glamour Girls Strip Club on Hempstead Road. Hempstead. At some point during the conversation, the defendant agreed to perform sex for the fee of $300.
Ma'am, I'm going to find that there's probable cause to go forward with your case. As a condition, you're ordered not to participate in like-kind behavior. Otherwise, I will revoke your bond and put you in jail. Do you understand, ma'am? I'm going to have you sign a reset. We will have you take a seat in the jury box while we get your bond conditions. Once you sign them, at that point, you'll be free to go, ma'am.
Thank you, Your Honor.
This one just said no conditions of this break.
Are you ready?
She's
Are you ready? Come on. Good morning.
Morning, how are you?
Hey, so
I'm approaching on Chelsea Edwards. PTO, we have a PTI agreement, Your Honor.
okay,
Everything is paid. She's paid. She has an appointment today at 10 o'clock to get her in.
and you want to roll it till tomorrow? You want to roll it till tomorrow? And
Please.
assuming she goes, I'll waive the appearance.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, then I'll just.
Yeah, just let her know.
Thank you.
Okay, for sure. Owen,
Can you hear me, Judge?
I got you now.
Okay. Judge, I have on your docket this morning, Alvarado.
What's the last name?
Alvarado.
Alvarado.
It is a bond violation, Judge. You added this to the docket. I'm in Fort Bend County this morning, or I would be there, but I have to be in Fort Bend County. I have had a conversation with Mr. Alvarado. The basis of the bond violation report is missed tests. He's
Okay.
been skipping tests, allegedly.
So Owen, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a scram on his ankle today. Any further violations, he'll go to jail.
Understood, Judge.
Okay.
I can't come in, or I would, but
Don't worry about it. You're fine. That's why we have it.
all right.
Now, let me make sure he's here.
He should be there.
He's here.
So Judge, she sent for you, please take him out negative and still we had this round of lines.
Oh, he's got,
Equal.
I see 14 skip tests. How is that possible? On Alvarado. Alvarado, yeah.
We're the only one not free to go is the indigency.
Oh, it's a J. Not the one with L.
Yes. Oh, yes. What was the last one? Okay, you want to call it?
Hey, Tori?
Sign just a minute.
We have quite a number of pages. Have like a lot of reset. On the ones that have more than 3, I should just skip it. I don't need. You know?
Judge, can I address one issue?
cases.
No, no. Did I split no PC?
Yes, I'll put a note on there.
Crap.
I don't think that they do.
It's in ready for activities? Okay. Did I do it on both of them?
No, there's the one ending in 6604, and they put a note on it. Just this is no piece of official.
Thank you for catching it. Victoria, I have Owen here on Alvarado. I'm amending the bond conditions to put a scram on today. Yeah, no, I guess take it off. There's no need to have a.
Judge,
You originally had 624.
You want to keep 624?
yes, Judge, that's fine. Can you do county pay on that Scram device? He's
I always
telling me
do
that's
it.
gonna-
I always do.
All right,
Owen.
thank you, Judge. Appreciate
Okay,
that.
man. Have
That's gonna
fun.
be a heavy burden for him. He's young. Thank you, Judge.
Okay,
All right,
bye.
thank you.
Get your
No.
Well, same thing. 6:30. Okay, no. Okay. Is that your
I suppose to see all of the things that are getting.
No, the words were not.
Okay, yeah, so they'll talk to you.
They'll just color up the top.
Okay, they see where we stand. Oh, no.
Yeah.
No, what's the word you have? Just one I can know that.
Hey, it's a going. Council.
Yes.
No, yeah.
Good morning. We call it every time.
Lord, come on up. So the judge denied with their application, so you'll have to have your own attorney. We get to the sign your bond conditions in their room. It won't be right there. It'll be up. I don't know what it is. You know, there's two sets of conditions. You can see also thinking they're up with it already. I'm trying to read to you. Okay, thank you. I was looking at this family. Yes, you have to consult on alcohol studies. Or you, okay, yes, Leo is a, and then what about? Yes.
Oh, negative.
Alvarado?
No, I've been around my left sports here.
Yeah, he'll be right back.
You Pat, good? I want to leave me some fun.
Yes. Or what?
Oh, I was being lots of trouble. It's gonna be 15 minutes. This right? 30 minutes.
All right. Really?
Mr. Captain. Yes, sir. Sorry, yes, sir.
There's still only one.
Well, I mean, he's, sir.
Mr. Gold,
Right, Judge?
come on up.
He went out. Chief military.
He just got hired at John Shulkane, this is our first setting.
Okay,
All evidence has been, offer was made, we want to say to review and discuss.
yeah, yeah, for sure.
Thanks, Judge. Great morning.
All right, man. Counsel, hi.
Mr. Joe, now.
Garner?
Just
Just a,
No, mine's right there.
Yes,
okay.
Like to the jump, sure.
Give me a sec. Are you ready?
Yes, sir.
You mind bringing up your line?
Good morning, Joe.
Good morning, sir. How are you?
June 18th. Yes.
You did file an attorney of record, correct?
Yes.
All right. Good morning, Mr. Norrell. Sir, you're charged with reckless driving. You're facing up to 30 days in jail and or $200 fine. You have worked out an agreement where they're offering you a 6-month deferred adjudication. This is a type of probation that if you complete successfully, there's no conviction on your record. It does not get dismissed. You cannot tell people it gets dismissed though. It's a big difference. Do you understand? You're giving up the right to a trial, right to compel witnesses to testify on your behalf, confront and cross-examine your accusers. If you are not a citizen, there are possible immigration consequences. You can be deported, excluded from the country, denied naturalization. You also give up the right to appeal. Once you accept this agreement, you are stuck with this until you complete it successfully or it gets revoked. If you do something to violate this agreement, we file and issue a warrant for your arrest. You'll be looking at going back to jail. We have a hearing to determine if you violated this. If you do, you're looking at serious jail time. Do you understand? For you to complete this successfully, you must do a street racing kills course, defensive driving course. You must also maintain liability insurance and have a valid Texas driver license if you're going to drive. Do you understand? One more thing, Mr. Norrell, I've been seeing state seizing and taking cars from individuals who participate in reckless driving all the time. So you pick up another case, you may very well lose whatever car you're driving. Do you understand?
Sir.
Is this what you want to do?
Yes, sir.
How do you plead to the offense? Guilty or not guilty?
Guilty.
I'm not going to find you guilty. I'm going to follow the agreement. I'm going to allow you to get time and try to complete this successfully. There will be no drugs, no alcohol. You will be tested. You understand?
Sir.
All right. Do you have any questions?
No, sir.
You will be required to report monthly. You must do things on time. This is not the James Morrell time. It's the probation time that you're supposed to do it. If you do well, I'll take you off in half the time. Get everything done quick. Don't be a problem to them. Be nice. And if you do everything, get it done quick, I'll take you off in half the time. All right? Any questions?
Muy de acuerdo. Y gracias por la explicación con la supervision. Bueno, me ha sido bien, no puede ver.
When did you turn in your attorney record? Today?
Today.
Do you guys have your attorney record in this case? Because I don't see anyone attached to it. I just want to make sure.
Sure, Judge.
Judge, if I need to do anything else, then we can issue.
I don't want it to go and then for some reason we get it and there's no attorney attached to the case because then it's a real big problem for everybody. How did you
I
file?
very well may have done this wrong. This is probably my lead case, so I probably filed it.
So there should be one on the tower over there.
Okay.
If you want to grab one real quick, just sign, put your bar number on it, and then we can attach it to the case. All right, so that's okay. Don't worry about it. Just take a seat for me, but don't leave, and then eventually you'll talk to your attorney, okay? Just don't leave, counsel, please, before it's filed.
Please talk.
Hey, where are the attorney?
Just pop them. Yeah, with the pop them.
Yeah, can you show them where it is, the attorney record?
Oh, at the very top.
Very top, that one. That's it. That's it. Ready?
Hi. Your Honor, the state has graciously agreed to roll this one more day for two reasons. One, to resolve the passport issue, the secondary passport issue, and two, to make sure whether or not the family, if the bond is set, will be able to post the bond. Otherwise,
You can roll it 2 days not earning any credit. She's refused.
fully explain that to Your Honor.
She still wants to keep the refusal?
At this point, yes, because if she,
If she has to withdraw it again, and at some point when the transport company spoke, that I object to or the.
Okay, it's up to you, Val. I mean,
one day just to
it's,
see if they can be able to make it. The husband is on a plane on the way back to Houston right now, so we're able to get in touch with him to see whether or not the family will be able to raise the $50,000 because they're aware of the implications.
yeah,
And
okay.
then when they get to New Jersey, they're probably gonna have to post a
Another
report there
right.
and hire an attorney there, so it's in fact, girl. Right.
I mean, it's a high amount, Val, and it's, okay, all right.
No, you're right.
I mean, it's-
But last time I had one of these with you, I was very surprised that they were able to raise
You never know.
the bond.
You never know. Right. Okay, thanks, Val.
You still have to know. You put some.
Ready?
Yes, sir, Your Honor.
Hey.
My program. Well, Leon Kilpatrick.
So this is a straight.
I'm gonna give you
Mr. Kilpatrick, you're charged with cruelty to animals. You're facing up to a year in jail and or a $4,000 fine. The agreement you have worked out is 1 year in Harris County Jail. It will be probated for 18 months. As a part of this probation, you will be required to do an animal cruelty course, no drugs, no alcohol, 25 hours of community service, and no,
Only 25 hours of community service, the cheapest way to that because of his medical conditions.
you're okay with this?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So, all right, so understand, Mr. Kilpatrick, that this will now reflect as a conviction on your record. What that means is that you're now facing a minimum of 90 days in jail if you pick up any more of these cases.
Yes.
Do you understand?
I understand, sir.
You're giving up the right to a trial, right to compel witnesses to testify on your behalf, confront and cross-examine your accusers. If you are not a citizen, there are possible immigration consequences. You can be deported, excluded from the country, denied naturalization. You give up the right to appeal. Once you accept this agreement, it's over until you complete this successfully or it gets revoked. If you do something to violate this agreement, like testing positive for alcohol, doing illegal drugs, having any kind of animals, we issue a warrant for your arrest, put you in jail, bring you out, and we will have a hearing to determine if you violated this agreement. If you do, you were looking at a year in jail.
Yes,
Do you understand?
I understand. sir.
Communication is absolutely the most important thing. If you blow these probation officers off, it's an instant warrant.
I
All they're
understand,
asking is
sir.
for you to stay in communication,
Yes,
don't
sir.
use illegal drugs or alcohol, and don't have any animals. That's it.
Yes,
And the
sir.
one class.
Yes,
All
sir.
right. Is this what you want to do?
Yes, sir.
How do you plead to the offense, sir? Guilty or not guilty?
Guilty.
I'm going to find you guilty. I will follow this agreement, waive the fees. Mr. Kilpatrick, if you do well, after half the time,
I understand that.
I will let you report via Zoom so you don't have to go to the actual courthouse every single month.
Yes,
But we got to know that you're doing well and we have to be able to trust you.
yes, sir.
And it builds slowly
I
and steadily.
understand, sir.
All right?
Yes, sir.
All right. Good luck, sir.
Thank you,
Take
sir.
care.
God bless
Thank
you.
You too.
You can step over here.
Ma'am?
You can step over here.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm gonna give you a right now.
Okay, all right, Colin?
Yes, sir.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, sir.
You over attention? Okay, you're good. Thank you. Take care.
Good morning, Judge Mayor.
Yes. Hi. Good morning, Lisa.
Deferred on this Hawkins.
Okay.
Person Caleb.
Beautiful, lady.
Hawkins, come up.
Yeah.
Mr. Hawkins, you're charged with assault, bodily injury. You're facing up to a year in jail and or a $4,000 fine. You've worked out an agreement where they're offering you a deferred adjudication, which is a type of probation that if you complete successfully, there's no conviction, but you need to understand, you give up nearly every right known to man entering into this agreement. If you violate this agreement, you were looking at a year in jail. Do you understand? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
You need to also understand if you violate this, then you're probably in violation of the probation that you're on upstairs. And up there, you're looking at up to 10 years in prison. Do you understand? Prison is not a fun place. Not only that, when you end up with a felony conviction, Mr. Hawkins, it closes so many doors. It's unreal. You become unemployable. No one hires convicted felons. You lose so many rights. You can't own a gun. You can't vote. It's incredible. Do you understand? You need to do everything in your power. And if it means not hanging out with the same people, then don't hang out with those people. They're not on felony and misdemeanor probation. For you to complete this successfully, you must do a thinking for a change. Which one?
I'm not sure, just thinking for a change.
It's typically the long range, but
Okay. It's probably a good idea because he's now within the next, or within the last, what? 6 months, we have 3 cases, 2 of them being felonies. You must do a thinking for a change. 10-hour anger management class. No drugs, alcohol, random testing.
Thank you.
So who is the complaining witness in this case?
So. Sorry, this is following the past.
Yeah.
Seems like the complainant was an acquaintance, somebody.
Do they want contact or no contact?
They went to school together, they no longer go to school together, there's, you can change it to no contact. if you want.
Right. So from now on, don't just put no threatening, harassing. If there's no contact, but no context, so everybody's please on the same page, you know? So there's no contact with Mr. Aguilera and restitution in the amount of $476.25. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Is this what you want to do?
Yes, sir.
How do you plead to the offense of assault, bodily injury, guilty or not guilty? I'm going to find you guilty. I'm sorry, I'm not going to find you guilty. I will withhold that for 1 year. You must do things on time. And probably the most important thing, Mr. Hawkins, is do not use illegal drugs. This includes marijuana. Don't hang around with bad people because it's not going to help. Do you understand? You're giving up the right to a trial, right? I gave him his warnings, didn't I already? Did I give him the warnings,
I think
right?
you said you gave up a lot of stuff, but I don't.
Right,
think
you're
you
giving up the right to a
specifically-
trial, right to compel witnesses to testify on behalf, confront and cross-examine your accusers. If you're not a citizen, there are possible immigration consequences. You can be deported, excluded from the country, denied naturalization. You also give up the right to appeal. Once you accept this agreement, you're stuck with this until you either complete it or it gets revoked. If you do something to violate this agreement, we will issue a warrant for your arrest. I'm going to put you in jail. We will have a hearing to determine if you violated this agreement. If you do, you're looking at a year in jail. Also, no weapons. So tell me, what are you doing with yourself, Mr. Hawkins? Are you in high school? Okay, must faithfully graduate. And then either in college, or are you in your senior year now, or what year are you in? And then, so what are you going to do for the rest of your life? What are your plans?
I'm cutting here.
You're cutting hair. Is this what you want to do for the rest of your life? Great. And it can be, you know, open up your own shop, go little by little, start small, don't bite off more than you can chew. Don't get 1,000 things to try to make it as fancy as possible. Start slow, build yourself up. If you're honest, you work hard, the world's your oyster. Anything can happen. That's what's so great about this country. But if you start racking up all these convictions, you think people are going to come to you? No. Do well. If you do well in half the time, if you've done everything and you don't test positive, I'll take you off in half the time as a reward. You can be done in 6 months if you kick butt on this thing. All right. All right. Waive his fees. All right. Good luck, Mr. Hawkins. You got this, man.
Do you want to start CFA?
Yeah.
Alpha one, Acosta. Come on up.
Other way. Mr. Acosta, do you speak English, sir? Do you have a lawyer? Tell me what you're doing about that. Why? What bills do you, how old are you, sir? What bills do you have to pay? Who do you live with? I need you to fill out an application and I want you to be completely honest with me. If you try to put zeros, I'm going to send it right back to you. You understand? Deputy Williams will give you an application, then I'll take a look. Everything filled out honestly. You understand? All right.
Alpha four, Anaya. The board.
We can just do another two, okay? It was denied already. Etch.
Bottom of four,
Arteta, come on up.
Good morning, sir.
More.
Do you have a lawyer?
No, sir.
Tell me what you're doing about that, sir.
Well, I recently started working,
Great. We will stop. We will give you more time. I'm going to have you head on over. There's a gajillion and one lawyers in Harris County. It's a matter of you finding one like a shoe. Don't go to Gucci. Don't go to Fendi. Don't go to Louis Vuitton. Go to Payless if you need to. There's a gajillion and one. 99% of them will put you on a payment plan. If you ask, a couple $100 a month, they'll represent you. Do you understand?
yes, sir.
You are now working 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is your sixth case. It's time to put your big boy pants on and go find a lawyer. We will give you time.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Head on over there.
All right, Judge, next is, go ahead and sign for your visa. Page 8, Hawkins, come on up.
Morning, Mr. Dawkins.
How you doing?
You have a lawyer today.
No, sir.
Tell me what you've been doing about that.
I called eight, like you said,
All right, here you go, here's my
but
job.
messing with me. Messing with me.
Okay, so you might need to call another 8. You may need to call another 10. You stop. Bring me proof. I want proof of what you're doing, who you've talked to, and what they're charging, and we'll go from there. Head on over. We'll give you another reset, Mr. Dawkins.
All right, go ahead and sign. Page 9, Edwards. Bottom of 9, Judge.
Good morning, Mr. Edwards. Do you have a lawyer? Tell me what you're doing about that. Why can't you afford one? You just what?
Here you go, here's my bill.
So tell me, how are you supporting yourself? You're what? Okay, so how are you gonna support yourself? Because you can't live on the savings forever unless you have a lot of money. I mean, so how much money are you making a month? I didn't ask you whether it's enough or not enough. I asked you, how much are you making a month? Okay, can you give him an application, please? I need you to fill out an application. I need you to be honest. I need to know how much you're making a month. I need to know how much money you have in the bank. I need to know who you live with, whether that person, or I'm not asking you to answer me now. I'm telling you what I need on the application, and then I'll take a look to see whether you qualify. I need to know how much money you have going out as well, and we'll take a look to see whether you qualify. That is not, so understand, this is not a revolving door where every time you pick something up, you get one, another, 8 after 8, 9, 10. It's not like that. You know, the object is here. Something happens, we learn from things. This is not something that is a continual, you understand? Please.
Page 11, Fuentes.
Good morning, Mr. Fuentes. Do you have a lawyer today? Just stop. Hang tight. Wait for them to get here. Just please take a seat. You're safe. Counsel, you ready?
May we approach her?
Please.
We're approaching on Jamie Rojas.
Okay,
Would you like him to come up, Your Honor? You
Nope.
asked him to return, and
what's Mr. Rojas doing now?
still looking for a job. He's been doing some like yard work and some other small things with people he knows. But right now I'm getting a connection with a social worker so that we can get him an identification again.
Great. We'll give you 2 weeks.
Yes,
He's got to have it back when he gets here. All right.
yes, Your Honor.
At a minimum, the ID, so we know, so he can start looking.
Yes, Your
All
Honor.
right.
And is that like actually the idea or the appointment? Because I know sometimes.
Not in the
now-
appointment, no, because it can take 2 seconds to make an appointment. Really, just go online, make an appointment.
Oh, certainly.
Or
I
go
just know
there.
that sometimes they put them off more than 2 weeks. When I lost.
At least to bring me proof of the
Yes,
appointment,
sir. That's what I
then
would-
we're happy with that.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you
All
very
right.
much.
Yes, sir. Please.
All right, there you go. Perfect. I'm supposed to start. Yes.
Just ask a question.
Sure.
For the TIDs, just want to make sure I get the right bond conditions for any TIDs. So,
Yeah, no engaging in
No engaging with
prostitution. Mhm, yeah.
I didn't know if there was a location thing.
Mm, no.
Morning, Your Honor.
Hey, good morning.
Hi, Birch.
Yes.
I have Crockett on the docket.
Okay.
He's in custody, for bail review this morning. Defense is requesting just a bail amount in the amount of $1,000 at criminal trespass. Last we were here on Friday was raised to $5,000.
What do you think?
I'm pulling up.
I mean, that wasn't it that last time? It was that last time.
More?
Wasn't it 1,000 last time? No.
It was a GOP, I think it was 100 or so. Your Honor. His wife is also here in the audience. She's ready to-
Can you bring out Mr. Crockett, please? Have a good weekend?
It was okay. What about you?
It's too short. I know, I'm like, yeah, just so much stuff going on. Just like Sunday just blew.
You get the Sunday scare.
Just it's too fast. Just, I need more time.
I know.
And I can use a nap. You better have your ID next time or the appointment.
Yes, sir.
Morning, Mr. Crockett. How's jail? Great. That makes me very happy. Extremely happy. The worse it is, the more you'll think twice about endangering our public. That's the only thing we ask for. You know, I would say, I would venture a guess, 90% of the people who are locked up now because they have no freaking self-control. And if I could use other words, I would at the expense of everybody's sensibilities, but 90% of the people in there, if I do this, what's going to happen? If I say this, what's going to happen? And you may have but a nanosecond to think before you act. It doesn't matter who disrespects. Sticks and stones, man. Who cares about words? Walk away. Otherwise, you now know that it would literally cost all of $500 to get you out of jail. And no one is going to even pony up that much. So when you're out there in the free world, this is what you need to be thinking. If I do this, am I going to be able to afford $1,000, or is someone else going to pony up $1,000 for me? Because it just goes up. You understand? I'm not asking much from you. I want the public safe. That's it. And if you find yourself in a dilemma where someone has disrespected or called you a name, walk away. Do you understand? Your lawyer is asking for me to set you $1,000 bond. What do you say?
We'd be opposed to going all down to 1,000, Judge. I think that 5,000 was appropriate, given the current that's and they solved our.
Your Honor, both my client and his wife are, I'm sorry, he's unemployed, and his wife is only a service, his wife is going to be posting this on. If you have 2 kids that have to provide for, then it's worth $100,000.
You have 2 kids. Well, how old are your kids, Mr. Crockett? Your kids are 4 and 2. Your 4-year-old is smarter than you think. When people ask him, where's your dad? What do you think he's telling people? You know, the apple never, ever falls far from the tree. So if you become one of those people that are in and out of jail, your kid will be the exact same way. Because if they see that you do it, it's okay. It happens to daddy. Because that's how they think subconsciously. They act, emulate, and will do exactly what you do, whether you like it or not. Do you understand? It doesn't matter whether you say, I'm going to change this, I'm going to change that, I'm going to be a better dad, this, I'm going to do. Your kid will be like you because that's what they see. How do we know? If we give him that we're not going to get a 3rd case. What do? How do we promote? You know, the other thing is this, is that you have 2 kids. If you are man enough to have a kid, then you are man enough to have a job. Why on God's green earth do you not have a job?
I've been trying to get a job, Judge. I lost my ID. Well, someone robbed me, stole my ID, so I wasn't able to get moved.
So does your life fall apart that you can't go get another freaking ID?
I honestly, just I've tried. I've been waiting 2 months before you come to the mail. Just had it.
You need to go to the DPS. You make an appointment and you go get your ID. You are not the queen or king of Houston where people are going to start giving you stuff. You go and you get it. So I will acquiesce on the condition that he has 2 weeks to bring back an ID here. That is the condition of your bond right now. The most important thing in your life is a J-O-B. Nothing else. Not your kids, not your wife, not your dog. Nothing else matters but you getting a job because it will keep you off the streets and it will keep you out of trouble. Do you understand? You have 2 weeks to bring your.
I'm so sorry to interrupt.
It's okay.
I'll be on.
Then he's got a week and a half. It doesn't take long to get an ID. You go, you make your appointment with the DPS, bring a form of identification, and you get your ID. It would probably be a good idea, call first, hey man, what do I need to do to get an ID? So you don't go up there twiddling your thumbs, go, oh, I can't get it because I forgot. Anticipate what they're going to need. Do you understand? I'm telling you now, Mr. Crockett, you have a week and a half to get your ID. Otherwise, I'm going to put you right back in. Stop. Do the right thing and be a man for those children so they don't become a statistic. Do you understand? A week and a half. So we'll set the bond at 1,001. I'll lower it and then pick a week and a half. He's got to be here. You're going to get drug tested as well. If you test positive for any weed, alcohol, anything illegal, likewise, you're going back in. You understand? So he's got at least 4 weeks from today or from when we put him in last week. Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Good morning, Your Honor.
So Dennis, sorry, just, you got the conditions, right? Oh, and no weapons, no going back to, Crockett, yeah, no going back. It was a dollar store, right? Okay. Yeah, because he's got 2 cases now. Yeah, it can't hurt.
I'll just add the.
Yeah, and then back in a week and a half with at least the ID. Okay, counsel, I'm sorry.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Hi.
Approaching off docket very briefly, to file a motion under seal. May I approach?
Sure, of course. Okay, I'm going to grant your motion, counsel, and then we'll file it under seal. The order. Okay, great, wonderful. Good job. Okay, are you ready? Hi, good morning.
I'm here on Mr. Zachary, Mr. Fielder.
Fielder, okay. Do you get appointed? Okay,
Yes.
got it. Do you have an offer on the case?
I did see an offer.
Yes.
And by quick review, I believe everything was okay, and I just need to take a couple weeks to get out of the days.
Yeah, what is is this something that you like? Fielder. This is the guy's second PR bond now. It's over 200 days. So let him know that if he ever takes off again, it's going to go triple, no more PR bonds, please.
There was a 6-month deferred with effective decision-making, gun safety class, RUAs, and drugs or alcohol to forfeit the weapon as well.
Okay. So we'll give you, 3 weeks, go through everything, come back and just let us know what you want to do. Okay. Yeah, no waived appearances, obviously, because it's so old, but, okay. All right. Thanks.
Anderson.
Counsel, you ready?
Yes.
Come on.
Morning, Your Honor.
Good morning.
Here on Michael Jones for plea.
Okay. Jones, come up.
Tyler Anderson.
Mr. Jones, you're charged with driving while intoxicated. You're facing up to 6 months in jail and or a $2,000 fine. You have worked out an agreement where they're off you 3 days in jail, credit for the 1 day that you've done. You need to understand something very important today, that this now will reflect as a conviction on your record. It will be there for the rest of your life. Every time you get pulled over, officers will see this DWI. If they smell alcohol on you, if they smell dope, how do you think it's going to go? Probably not very well, because they're going to see a prior DWI. So if I were you, for the rest of your life, if you have anything, just don't get into a car. You're giving up the right to a trial, right to compel witnesses to testify on your behalf, confront and cross-examine your accusers. If you are not a citizen, there are possible immigration consequences. You can be deported, excluded from the country, denied naturalization. You give up the right to appeal. You know, one day you're going to come back. It may not be today, may not be tomorrow, may not be next week, but you're going to kick yourself for not completing this thing, because you could have gotten this thing dismissed. And now it's going to reflect as a conviction. How do you plead to this offense? Guilty or not guilty? I'm going to find you guilty. I'm going to follow the agreement. I'm going to suspend your license for 180 days. Do not drive until you get a license. Good luck, guys. Thanks. We'll waive the fee.
Mr. Gaunt, can I take this one down? First one for elections, so you can go
Yeah.
ahead.
Sorry, Joseph. We'll hit you next. Brian. Good morning, Ms. Luna. Sir, you're charged with criminal trespass. You're facing up to 180 days in jail and or a $2,000 fine. You've worked out an agreement. They're offering you 9 days in jail, credit for the 4 days that you've done. Is this how you understand the agreement? You were giving up the right to a trial, right to compel witnesses to testify on behalf, confront and cross-examine your accusers. If you are not a citizen, there are possible immigration consequences. You can be deported, excluded from the country, denied naturalization. You also give up the right to appeal. You will now be looking at a minimum of 30 days in jail for any new cases that you pick up. Do you understand?
Yes,
Do you still want to do this?
yes,
How do you plead to the offense, sir?
guilty.
I'm going to find you guilty. I will follow this agreement. It looks like he picked up another one, so the other one's going to be dismissed.
Yes, Your Honor, that's our agreement with the states.
Okay, all right. Good luck to you, Mr. Luna.
Thank you, Lord.
Take care, man.
Thank you, Your Honor.
I'll file it.
Thank you.
Ready? Hi, Joseph. What's up, man?
So I'm waiting on character letters, and then I'll have everything I need for the mitigation.
Let me see how old it is. It's 175 days old, and you've been working on the mitigation for quite a while. Is your client here now?
Yes, John.
Okay. I guess,
We'll have it in by the end of the week.
sure. Okay. So, Thursday? We can do Thursday?
Sure, I'll have it. Got it.
You can always zoom in too.
Okay. Sure.
If he doesn't have it by,
Okay.
okay, so Joseph, let him know if he doesn't have it by Thursday, I'm rolling him day for day till he gets it. Okay?
It's required of here. It's on.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it's over 180 days.
All
Yeah,
right.
okay, bye, Joseph.
Taylor Henderson.
I file it.
Ms. Henderson. Okay, I'm gonna get the signature for your bond conditions whenever you're ready. I'm gonna keep you.
Judge CJ.
Yeah,
Page 24, Mays, come on up.
Bond conditions that you have to follow. Actually, and then this is your research, it's supposed to come out to court, okay?
you have a lawyer today, Mr. Mays. Stop, no. I'm gonna give you time. We're gonna go give you time to hire a lawyer. And the next time you come in shorts, are you flipping me off?
No.
If you ever do that again, I'm gonna hold you in contempt. And if the next time you come here in shorts, it's gonna go really bad for you. I'm this close to hold you in contempt because of what you just did. I don't believe you. Go. Literally just flip me off.
There's page 30, Ramos, come on up.
Hey, who's this gentleman? What is Ramos?
Page 30.
Good morning, Mr. Ramos. Do you have a lawyer today?
No.
Tell me what you do. Are you one more time?
Yes, sir. I had a complaint. I've been out of work for 3 weeks. Tomorrow, my mission, my day goes on that.
Yeah, how are you supporting yourself now, Mr. Ramos? How are you supporting yourself now?
I'm a electrician.
You're an electrician.
Yes, sir.
Okay, we're going to give you more time. I'm going to have you head over to Victoria. We'll give you 30 days. Just have a lawyer when you come back, please. Come on.
Page 33, got it?
Hey, Victoria, on Mr. Torres, can you appoint him a lawyer, please? We need to have a BVR hearing. All right, Mr. Scott, do you have a lawyer today? Do you need more time? Okay, head on over. We'll give you more time.
All right, Judge, page 35, Tyson.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear you. It wasn't. All
Tyson on page 35.
right, good morning, Mr. Tyson. Do you have a lawyer today?
No problem.
Got it. We'll give you more time.
All right, Judge. Page 38.
Judge, may we approach for advantage, please?
Can I do this plea real quick?
Oh, yes.
Okay.
We'll do it, and then we have him here, so we'll do it next.
So, let me, the person that put the same kind of football.
All right. Good morning, Mr. Beltran. Mr. Beltran, you're charged with theft. You're facing up to a $2,000 fine, up to 180 days in jail. You have worked out an agreement. They're offering you 30 days in jail with the credits you have already received or all allowed by law. You are giving up the right to a trial, right to compel witnesses to testify on your behalf, confront and cross-examine your accusers. If you are not a citizen, there are possible immigration consequences. You can be deported, excluded from the country, denied naturalization. You give up the right to appeal. Once you accept this agreement, you can never change this or undo this. Is this what you want to do? How do you plead to the offense of theft, guilty or not guilty?
Hello?
Guilty.
Are you guilty of this offense?
Yes.
I'm going to find you guilty. I will follow the agreement, send it you to it. How much credit? You know, Mr. Belcher. Please. 10? You have 10 days credit. Does he have any prior theft cases? Mark, do you know?
Yeah, you, Your Honor.
Mr. Beltran, you have to understand that this is an enhanceable offense, meaning that if you continue to pick up theft cases, a third theft is a felony offense, and you are looking at years instead of days. Good luck to you, sir.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thanks, Mark.
Just ready for Title 38 is defendant.
Yes. Wait, Luis, one more. Sorry.
Valdez. 38.
Okay. Ms. Valdez, do you have a lawyer today? Tell me what you're doing about that.
No manejar, no tomar.
No, I'm not driving, I'm not drinking.
I'm not asking about that. I'm asking about your lawyer situation.
No, visto porque yo soy muy
I'm a single mom and I'm having difficult right now. I don't have the resources to get a court appointed attorney.
So are you,
Some more time in North.
are you working at this time?
No, I'm going.
La verdad que ahorita que he estado días sí, días no, porque como por el transporte, no estoy manejando.
Well, I'm having a difficult time lately, you know, some days I do, some days I don't, due to the transportation.
Okay, we will give you an application. I need to know how much money you have coming in from all sources, including wife, husband, significant other, whoever, just whoever you live with. I need to know what the household income is, and then I will take a look to see whether you qualify. Please.
All right, Judge, top of 39. Vasquez.
Good morning, Ms. Vasquez. Do you have a lawyer today? How are you supporting yourself now? How much are you making a month? Okay, and do you have other sources of income? So she will give you an application. I need to know everything about you. It's based on household income. So whoever you're living with, I need to know what their income is as well to see whether you qualify for a court-appointed lawyer. Sure, of course. Yeah, we'll give you more time. Head on over. Yes, ma'am. Maria. You ready? Okay. I got it.
And we had reset it for 10 days, which is today, and to get a rid judge. The state has tried to get a rid even this morning, and it's like the third wrong number they come up with.
So we've set it for an eval, we want to just see how we want to proceed with this.
Okay, so we'll set it for a week, eval it without the complaining witness, and we'll go from there.
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Thank you.
yes, ma'am.
Okay. Oh, here.
Yes, ma'am.
Raise your hand. Sir, can I hear you, sir? Just want to make further information on the side, David Shumpert.
Yes, sir.
All right, so my preference is the able to speak.
Hey. Just.
Okay, so
Sure.
So just remind me next time. It's something.
Anything?
But I was just this close to, I mean,
Oh, no, that's fine. Oh, okay.
Yeah, the choice. So you want to know instead of
All right.
That's not something you can as a cancer.
Yes, ma'am.
You want to not catch up and make it those employees, not in a proper set, and the forward and sorry. Contactos más fácil.
First.
Eso es todo, ¿ok? De nada.
What's what? What's still fun?
which one? Oh, that dude? I mean, so disrespectful, just unreal, you know? Just-
Such a Walmart. History.
We'll just keep a close eye now, see if he continues to be a problem, you know?
It's fine. We'll take that for 4 hours to be serious. That'd be great. Oh, thanks, sir. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. See that is what I was trying to say to you, so that it's balance it out.
Are you coming for the
She'll see what happens. Right now. You too? Yes, ma'am.
power there? And then the Okay, comfortable there, however you want to do it.
All right, y'all like to bring around the first or just get mine?
Yeah, with the minutes now, so that I can get their credit card.
Yeah.
Judge Chaco 14 was a THA, we skipped over. I skipped over.
Hey, you can do another THA, another THA.
What's your answer?
This is Mr. Moore.
Right one print on the blue light, whenever you're ready.
Hey, guys, what are you thinking about Mr. Martinez here? What agreement have you worked out?
We've got 63 days on the DWI and the that. Well, that's what we know.
Got it. That's, no, I'm not on Mr. Martinez. 60 days on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cases. It's not gonna happen. I don't think that's reasonable. How much credit does he have?
Has 40 days on one
No.
and 24 on the other.
It's not gonna happen. He's picked up 5 cases and been MIA for years. No, sorry.
Could you give us a window?
I don't, let's talk about it, but 6 open cases, he's been gone for who knows how long, and just it's,
I've been trying
yeah, but,
I'm talking. I'll be back.
yeah, come on. You know, I don't bust many pleas, but when you have 6 cases, dangerous cases, theft cases, is there any restitution that's due in any of the cases?
None.
You know,
Cases though.
well,
And I'll say when I made the offer, I know on the DWI, he still had some more time to do. At this point, he's now hit where he's got enough credit to cover.
And also, Your Honor, the DWI and the criminal initiative and village ready all came out of the same transaction. Not that that makes it any better, but at least it's not 6 different transactions.
all right, good morning, Mr. Morgan. Sir, you're charged with criminal trespass, just the trespass, right?
Yes, sir.
You're facing up to 6 months in jail and or a $2,000 fine. You've worked out an agreement. They're offering you 24 days in jail with credit for the 8 days that you've done. You need to understand that this charge will go on your record. It will be there forever. From now on, you're facing a minimum of 30 days in jail. Do you understand? For any new cases that you pick up, you're now, because they can use this to enhance your punishment, so that from now on, you're facing a minimum of 30 days in jail for any new misdemeanors here that you pick up. You are giving up the right to a trial, right to compel witnesses to testify on behalf, confront and cross-examine your accusers. If you are not a citizen, there are possible immigration consequences. You can be deported, excluded from the country, denied naturalization. You also give up the right to appeal. Once you accept this agreement, you can never change this or undo this. You understand?
Yes, sir.
How do you plead to the offense? Guilty or not guilty?
Yeah.
I'm going to find you guilty. I will follow the agreement, send you to it. Good luck to you, sir. Thank
Thank you
you.
very much. I appreciate it. Yeah. Yes, sir. And when there's.
Did we do a TRAS on Mr. Martinez? What, that's what I think is appropriate. So that we don't keep coming back and back and back, and we're now on number 6, and we have yet to address whatever issue there actually is. So we're gonna get out there, and it's a slow plea to a felon, is what it is. Really. I mean, he'll end up with another couple thefts, a second DWI. I mean, he's really running to felony court. I don't think it's perfect. I think what we need to do is what they just said, address any substantive issues, cognitive issues that he may have, addictive issues, and, you know.
So so just so I understand, the court wants to see him as a probation or just sat. Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So we can address the actual issues so that it's not,
Revolving.
right.
Now, Sam, it's been a while since I've done anything with that. That's presidential.
It is.
And that's. Six months on.
If you're good.
If the court would entertain some kind of time offer instead of a probation, I mean.
It's triple digits at least. High triple digits, like 200, 250 days at least. At least 250 days. But are we really addressing any issue?
I mean, I don't have an answer for that.
I mean, the state's concern always, if he picks up another one, I mean, his first was in 2025, just last year. And so he's picked up so many cases. I just also look into the future if he would be a successful candidate for the program.
But at least we can try.
Right, right.
Everything that we've done here, he's either pled to time served or it's been dismissed and he's walking out. So we're literally doing the same thing over and over. And then since since January of 25. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And now another 6. We're 12 in a year. I'm not taking anything. If he doesn't like it, then I'm going to set his butt for trial and we'll go to trial. If he loses, he loses. But we'll go to trial on one, then on another, then on another, then another. Go to trial on 6 damn cases back to back until, but 12 in a year, really. At some point,
Agreed.
it's
Agreed.
perspective, you know? But
But you would accept 250
no,
days?
no, no, he needs Saturday. Otherwise, we're just going to keep banging the same drum over and over and over.
Now, if we did a probation, I mean, would the court take the time deal on the theft, just put him on probation for the DWI?
Right. So we would put him on, we'll put him on probation for the DWI. And then SATF is what it is.
Okay, so essentially, SATA for trial.
SATF for trial.
And I wouldn't be doing my job if I didn't ask, will the court be open to any bond modifications today? Understood, Judge, just making sure, gotta check the box. Okay.
Cute.
Okay, let me.
Mr. Leonard, I appreciate it. And I get the resiliency. I know that you're doing your job. We'll never begrudge anyone for doing their job, but at the same time, we also have something to do as well. And I think when you have picked up that many cases with it's screaming for help. It's screaming for some kind of intervention before something catastrophic happens where, great, kill yourself. Okay. But just don't kill anyone else. But this is running for disaster head on.
Let me do some work on this, Judge.
Look, there's no rush. Take your time,
I can look up SATA. It's been a while, but,
talk to Tori, she'll tell you.
all right, thank you.
It's,
Yeah. Gonzalez?
Did it show brain? Was it?
Making sure you get the phones down to the ground. Judges give you more time. Okay, the sign was reset and you stuck it out. All right, the sidewalk reset. Okay, yes, that's the.
Just to be able to.
On people, right?
Yes.
Don't go too far. Just do that later.
It's been a long way.
Yeah. Thank you.
One part. Two. Seven.
One says.
All right, thank you.
Maria, you ready? I'm not. That's him. Because again. It was before the clock, so it did call. But sometimes, that's not. You don't think it all, but I still live in a big fault. That was basically saying. I can give you this photo. I was like there.
And also, one last question, I'm thinking, right, bad stuff, do you know what the? I haven't heard of.
Let's go, Hawkins, Hawkins, what's going on with what the.
Whoa, what the hell?
Wait,
Stay for this. That really good. Yeah, minimums. Thank you very much, I appreciate it.
Lisa, did you need me? Oh, no, ma'am. Okay, just checking. Thank you. All right.
Mr. Student, once you read. General cases, Saturday, I was very in front of the order. It's, it's like.
Why need to do it?
So we have a, there's no exact, yeah. Well, if there's an option, I'll know. We're still missing.
Did you talk to the judge about a reset to?
Oh, yes, yeah, he was cool. So, yeah, I just think that hour. I apologize. Can I do a 1 week reset?
Yeah, of course. Go ahead. Yeah.
I hope I'll be able to stay.
All right, so. Wednesday, Thursday.
I think we have.
So Wednesday and Thursday.
Yeah.
Let me do, Wednesday, 28th.
All right.
We just want to reach them and tell you,
What was, you said,
Yes, what did you say?
wait,
Well, it was originally, yeah, second.
okay, got it, is he good to go back?
Yeah, I'll just do it right now.
All right.
I'll do it. Thank you,
Okay,
guys.
you're welcome. Yes.
payroll, you know, has to be email, if it's just one. Payroll, have you done on the emails? You can see it. Did I have you mention?
I don't.
You do. No. You look at me. I'm supposed to know what I'm doing.
July.
I make it better.
I was just trying to see if you got any from your own country state.
You have a problem. Not even that.
You do not be happy. I have to take Friday off. Hey, I'm chaperoning a middle school trip to, I think it's the museum. They needed chaperones. They don't have enough. So my wife signed me up. So I'm gonna I'll call Judge Jackson, see if she can help out. But just so you know, sorry. I mean, if you just start moving. Okay, I can.
You know what I mean?
I mean, I could take the computer with me and I can sign, no, don't worry about it. But I mean, I'm at the museum. I can stop for like 10 minutes just to sign stuff, you know? So I'll take it with me so I can sign stuff and I'll look every, you know, or I could just text me when there's good amount of stuff and then I'll sign it so you don't have to wait. It's not a big deal, really. I mean,
No, but it got.
yeah, I don't mind. Just text me and then I'll sign it. So you guys don't have to. Bottom of page 8, this dude show up? Mark?
Yes, sir.
Oh, you got, okay.
Yeah.
Judge, we have the arraignment and call for here.
Yeah, of course. Hey, guys, we have an arraignment. Did he just show up?
No. Top of 28.
You were Mr. Parga. Speak English. Toma asiento, por favor.
That's all, see, I used to work out. That's how you have for a long time. It's fine. Whatever she said.
Vanessa, thank you for helping us today. Luis, I need to borrow you, please, if you don't mind. Are you ready? I always forget, you have the lower. Right, okay. You were Mr. Parga. You were Mr. Parga.
Yes.
You were charged with criminal mischief. You're facing up to 6 months in jail and or a $2,000 fine. We are going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney present. If you cannot afford one, one will be appointed to you.
On March 3rd, 2026, in Harris County, Texas, officer was dispatched with disturbance. Complainant stated she allowed her brother, defendant, to use her vehicle. Defendant returned the keys, but later in the evening, complainant's son saw defendant sitting in the vehicle with an unknown female. Complainant told defendant to exit the vehicle, and a verbal disturbance broke out. Defendant became aggressive and began punching the passenger side of the windshield and shattered it. Damage was $700.
Mr. Parga, I'm going to find that there's probable cause to go forward with your case. As a condition of your bond, I'm ordering you not to consume alcohol, illegal drugs, or unprescribed controlled medication. You will be randomly tested. Shh. If I find that you're using alcohol or illegal drugs and I'm going to test you like crazy, I will put you in jail. I don't know what your immigration status is, but if you're not in this country with permission, you go to jail and immigration finds you, they may very well put a detainer on you and you will be there for a long time. Do you understand? As a condition of your bond, you were also ordered no contact with the complaining witness in this case, not to go where she lives, and not to have any issues with any more cars, and no weapons. Do you understand these conditions?
Yes, sir.
We are going to reset your case to give you time to hire a lawyer. I will have you go to Victoria Center reset. After that, you'll get with Vanessa for your bond conditions, and then we'll see you in 30 days. Expect a test soon.
Yes, sir. Pasa aqui.
The state bond conditions?
No, he needs to be monitored. He just had a felony case dismissed 4 days ago.
CHA?
Yeah. So Vanessa, next week, random, please.
Page 28.
Maria, you ready?
We're approaching Todd.
Yeah.
Todd.
Todd.
T-O-D-D.
Okay.
I'm glad to be here today. I'm here tonight.
Okay.
Also, the word,
His bond is set at 15,003 now because of all his non-appearances.
15.
And the bond right now is 15,003 because of all his non-appearances.
Yes, yes.
Right. Tell me they gave him another PR bond. Oh, wow, paid a surety bond. Still not here. 25,004.
Some family problems, Judge. She said she's the only caretaker for his grandmother, who is bedbound. She just got out of.
This is his fourth failure to appear.
And he said he's the only caretaker.
I mean, really? Do I know this? This is his fourth non-appearance. Okay. Thanks, Maria. I'm going to revoke his bond.
Yes.
Yeah. Thanks.
Maria. No, Mr. Paul. I didn't want to. Thank you. If you're rather no.
Sir, oh, you got him?
Yes.
Okay, good. Got it.
There's a murder trial going in front of us.
Ready?
Yes.
Hey, what's up, bud?
Hey.
How are you?
Well, Miss Murphy.
Okay.
Miss Murphy, we last saw her on Friday. She did make bond over the weekend, so she's back.
Just same conditions apply. Don't use, don't, does she have, let me see. Yeah, same conditions will apply. No, just don't use, don't. Yeah, not,
Understood. Message loud and clear.
yeah. Oh, well, that's the hope. Yeah. Okay, my friend.
I guess she probably needs to meet with the.
Yeah, we'll tell her. Yeah, just pick out a reset date.
No.
Oh, yes. ¿Cuándo son mensajes? Sí, sabe que son gas, este día. Usted va a despertarse ahí en el 5 por el 25. Todo lo que puede decir es que son más temprano que se la buena para hacer su programa que más tarde puede ya desde los minutos pueden pasar el resto.
Wow. What's up? Just hanging out. You? Just hanging out. Same old thing. You? Hey, I'm live streaming, by the way, just so you know. Yeah, same shit. Good to see you, man.
See you.
Have fun. I just can't. Some of these cases should be just.
There's never been a download. Have you ever had a download?
There's one guy.
You guys?
She was saying the portions match the plan. You don't, if you're not really, you don't need like 200.
Really?
Yeah.
You know what I went the other day, was really good.
Well, then you go to that can take notes away from us. 10 points. Put it up.
So we say.
What's up?
Like I got like late in the
Smoke their meat in house and then they take it all the rest. You just smell like shit. Every day. It's like, I mean, oh, good. They have one right out here right here on that's in East. Everything okay? You guys okay? There's one on Bel Air too. That's the one that I went. I want to go back.
Somebody else mentioned it too. I'll write out.
It's just, but you got, but it's the meat that's, because they smoke it, they do their own stuff. Just.
All right, go ahead and sign your list.
I mean.
Yes, you can be business.
Yeah. Oh. Okay. This is a council meeting. It's all those restaurants, right? This was go down the way, make a right on one street, to make a left behind all the, use all those restaurants. This is behind the eight. And on the off, what is it? Oh, you know the name of Anthony restaurant. I mean, good for my goodness. I mean, that's helpful. I don't remember this on mine. And he it's kind of small. Damn. So. Really? I mean, why? It's like going to cheese. And I would sing along songs because I love courage. And let's not talk about food. And I don't go out that much. So we got a big 6 people that were female. And we go out big about $150, $200, you know? But down is just.
I don't know, 50 to 64, that's not a lot. I'll just remember it.
Well, I mean, if we get drinks, yes. If we get drinks, but you know, over there, we didn't get any drinks. I got a Coke, but you know, it's not the type of restaurant where we go to convent where my wife's gonna have a couple of margaritas and then shit, I gotta join her. So then by the end of it, you know, you're like $50 at least just in drink and that has. But then it hits there. It's just 6 people, every dish is at least $15, $20, right? So boom.
Should I think about his me and my children and daughters and a lot, but I think that's great.
Yeah, things, right. Add drink. Hey, let's go through the list, huh? Please. It's 12 Talking about food.
Or at best.
You like those, huh?
12.
No show?
Or we'll see.
Yeah, 2501.
Judge, I think we're just.
Same, yeah, same conditions before, correct. No show as well? 2501. No. Sorry.
He's just here. Yeah, sure.
He's got a BBR.
BBR, understood.
No, sir.
Bottom of 22.
6001.
Top of 26. Said there was the defendant's coming. I'm sorry, that expecting the dismissal. But I was.
Sean, I think this is your case. Nguyen, are you gonna, guys gonna dismiss it?
That was the other guy.
No, it's a trespass.
What was it?
Nguyen. Nguyen. Top of page 27,
Yes, Judge.
2501.
25.
Yeah.
Bottom of 28,
Same.
top of 29.
Yeah. Whoa. Yeah. Okay. I thought it was two DWIs.
2501.
Yeah, on both. Top of page 30. Or did you reset it?
That it. Top of 35. We're also expecting a nominal on that.
Okay.
I don't know the reference.
Is it not done?
Is what?
There was, on Nguyen, there was a
There was a.
TTI, right?
Flew back, to California, right, and had until today to come in for the arraignment. That's the last note I had.
Oh, it was an arraignment.
Yes, but it was an off docket arraignment. It was on for 5/12. You allowed counsel to reset it for today.
Right.
Today he said he was expecting the dismissal.
Okay. If it doesn't get dismissed, 2501.
That's the last.
Okay.
The box is a lot. Yes.
Are you mom? Are you mom?
Okay.
Check
Ms. Murphy?
Got it.
Watch out. It's a can of property.
Well, we could bust. Yeah, I know what.
Farwa, can I borrow you for a second? Well, we're about to have a BVR hearing on Torres. Are all the VPOs and the assaults, are they all the same complaining witness? Torres.
We look at your trials.
Hey, Judge, there's somebody that was present that I didn't, that Jagon didn't tell me about.
He just showed up.
No, he was here earlier. Yeah, and,
One is
go
the
and tell you.
other person.
These are all, but he did have multiple THA studies,
No, that's.
top of 12.
Okay, you can send them home with an application then, It's a week.
Okay.
Only one of it, one of the assaults and one of the VPOs has the same complaint.
Is it mom? Do you know? Mom?
That was.
I'm sorry, did you say, is it mom? It is,
David had two cases.
no, it was a dating relationship.
Hey, we're done.
Garcia?
Thank you. Thank you.
What's your name? Yeah, Garcia. Well, I got time for your recess. What? Yeah.
Oh, we do have a trumpet.
There.
Not a trumpet.
Well, there's a very.
See you guys.
Yeah.
Well, we should come back to movement.
Yeah.
If you don't hear from me.
When you come back, you'll check. So I'm gonna give you a sense, 1 second.
I might go tomorrow.
Hey, wait, where's your free go?
Oh, wait.
So stop.
Yeah.
Espresso version. I'll see you all tomorrow. I'm running away or what? But I'll be back. I'm over here.
Did you guys file the plea paperwork on the jail case?
Yes. Yeah, the attorney had it too. He was
Yeah.
going over that with his client last October.
Okay. Have fun.
I will do what I can.
Trent just not work here? Hey, does Trent not work here anymore?
No,
Really?
Maybe
He's retired. The dude's like 40 years old. What are you talking about retired?
I got it wrong. Maybe it's time.
For real? He really retired? Man, that's a lucky guy right there. He's so lucky.
No.
Or maybe he was. You know, a lot of us look like home.
No, I was by 7. I said, yeah, how much is so funny? Oh, no.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm sadly.
So the other one's going to be dismissed?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mr. Salas, I'm going to write something on this letter. Is there any? Thank you.
Yeah, I'm ready when you are. Good morning, Mr. Salas. So you're charged with criminal trespass of a habitation or shelter. That makes it a Class A misdemeanor. You're facing up to a year in jail and or a $4,000 fine. You've worked out an agreement. They're offering you 12 days in jail, credit for 4. You're giving up the right to a trial. Right to compel witnesses to testify on your behalf, confront and cross-examine your accusers. If you're not a citizen, there are possible immigration consequences. You can be deported, excluded from the country, denied naturalization. You also give up the right to appeal. Once you plead guilty, you can never change this. Is this what you want to do?
Yes, Your Honor.
How do you plead to the offense of criminal trespass? I'm going to find you guilty, sentence you to the agreement, 12 days in jail, credit for 4. Good luck to you. Your other case will be dismissed.
Thank you.
All right, take care.
And Your Honor, I also got Marcus Ramirez.
What's the last name?
Ramirez.
Ramirez. In jail or bond?
Jail.
Okay.
And just, so he has, 3 cases, or 3 misdemeanors on his newest case, there's not a bond set yet.
Is he back there yet or is he still in processing?
What's the last name?
Ramirez?
Oh, he's back there, Judge.
Okay. What do you think?
Judge, I'd ask that it just be the same as other.
Your face says it all, Adam. What do you think, State?
Can I get, I think we have him under a different last name.
It's Ramirez. He's picked up a fourth case. It's failure to ID as a fugitive. I mean, he's on bond for UMB. While on bond, picks up a theft, gets out. While on bond, picks up an evading arrest, and then 2 days later picks up a failure to ID.
Yes, Judge. Now, I
Yeah.
would, just note, that, he does currently work, he does have a safe ladder in Deferred County. He also, he lives with his mother, who he supports. So he does have a reason to stay out of trouble. He does have.
I get it. He does have a reason, but nevertheless, we're on number 4 now. I think it's probably, what do you think?
10,000 on each.
Oh, wow.
Well, Judge, I'd ask, first of all, I'd ask that you leave the existing bonds alone.
I was gonna do that, and I was gonna make the other one 5,004. But yeah, I mean, I think probably the best thing would be to set it at. I mean, clearly, a PR bond is just right, but I think that the other two at 2,000, I'll leave those. I'll set the other one at 5,004 for now. If Mr. Ramirez, Vanessa, on Mr. Ramirez GPS prior to release, where was the theft from, please?
That was from a Home Depot.
Okay, no going to Home Depot, no weapons. I guess that's it.
Yes, sir.
Do you want to add a curfew or is this?
No, just so we can track him because he was a fugitive from this and he keeps picking up cases and, so. Okay, Adam.
Okay.
Thanks, bud.
5,004, Judge?
Please. Yeah, no, yeah, 5,004.
GPS
Son.
on all his cases?
Yeah, right. That way if he revokes then, or if the, Mr. Leonard.
Yes, sure, I really approach. I mean, the right same of what's.
Okay, Mr. Torres, come up. Yeah. So you are mom,
Yes.
right? Yeah, you look. I will say that I don't know how much you know of what's been going on in Mr. Torres's life, but let me tell you, we have seen a lot of Mr. Torres. To give you some perspective, this is now within 1 to 1.5 years. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. His 7th case within 1.5 years. And all of them are violent, dangerous cases. Evading arrest in a motor vehicle, DWI, assault, violation of a protective order, another assault, another violation of protective order, and now another DWI. Something is going on with Mr. Torres. And now you have bond violations on your DWI second. I don't know what is going on with you. And one more thing before I forget. In all of his cases, he has had bond violation after bond violation after bond violation. He either tests dirty for alcohol or illegal drugs over and over and over. Now that we have perspective with Mr. Torres, Mr. Leonard, the floor is yours.
Yes, sure. Thank you very much.
I spoke with Mr. Torres, and there's an explanation what happened on Sunday morning. My client does represent, I know this court's heard it before, but that mouthwash was the reason that the interlock was triggered. He tells me that that morning it was Mother's Day. They planned on going out to the beach, which they later did. He went out to his car to run out to the gas station. He forgot about the Listerine he had just used, went back into the house, wasted 15 minutes. During that 15 minutes wait, apparently they got ready and they went out. His sister ended up driving them out to Freeport Surfside. That is his representation, Judge. I know he is also on a portable device as well. He was also monitoring them. I would like the court to know that, at least for this specific case, this is the first bond violation. At this time, Judge, I would like to ask that for this specific case, another bite at the apple, or in the alternative, I think maybe a scram would be more reasonable to ensure this court 24 hours a day monitoring. That way there's no times between here and there driving or using the portable. He'd like to have a chance to prove him right. He said he's willing to do a drug test right now, Judge, to show that he's clean. I can attest for any residual stuff that might be from before the case was filed, but at least alcohol should not be present, Judge.
Shouldn't, but it is. And Mr. Torres, you are now, since September, a mere September, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You literally have picked up one case a month for the last 6 months. I don't think there are any non-financial conditions that I can put that will keep our public safe. And every case that you've had here, there have been bond violation after bond violation. And now, again, a bond violation. You will go to jail today. And I'm making your bond high, Mr. Torres, because I think that you are a clear and present danger to our community, yourself, and I don't think that you will adhere to bond conditions. Somehow, I need to get your attention because so far, you have picked up 6 cases in 6 months. Or, I mean, once every 1.5 months. You will go to jail today. Those with you. Unacceptable. Unacceptable.
Have you decided on a bond amount?
What do you think? What's reasonable in light of his 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7?
The bids would argue 6,000. Security.
What do you think? So, Vanessa, what we'll do is if he does bond out, he'll get a scram on his release. He will drug test every Monday and Thursday. He'll get a GPS monitor with a curfew of 7 to 7 every day. And then I'll set the bond at 7501. He will have to do AA, NA classes 3 times a week. Provide a log. That's to be here every Monday. Every Monday, he must appear here in court to show a log that he's done AA or NA 3 times per week. He doesn't have a license, or does he have a license to drive?
I'm running it right now, Your Honor.
My understanding is he does at least the AOR window, I believe, has already been closed, so I think it's gonna be suspended regardless.
It's showing up as eligible right now.
Okay, so before he drives, he needs an interlock. It's already in there now, but before he drives, so right now, no driving. If and until he's able to provide financial responsibility that we've been able to verify, and obvious proof of interlock installation, until that point, no driving.
If you wanted to provide evidence of financial.
Responsible.
Or.
No. Both, I guess both simultaneously before he drives. And then I need you to admonish your client. If he violates conditions again, it's not going just double. I mean, we're not getting his attention, and we need to just somehow really get through to him that just the buck stops.
Absolutely. Yes, sir.
Okay, thanks, Mr. Leonard.
Thank you very much, guys. I appreciate it.
And thank you for taking a late appointment.
So if we have an out of county that came up, Bolton.
Okay.
Cases like in Joliet County.
Is today the 10th day?
They're doing the first time we got it.
Yeah, then we got to give him a PR month, unless there's some kind of arrangement made
I
already.
figured, no, I emailed this morning, there were no arrangements.
Yeah, then, yeah.
I've generated.
Okay.
They need to be
thanks.
set.
Wow.
Mhm. Hey, Adam, here's the reset you're asking.
All right, guys, we're done. That's it. All right, bye, guys. See you tomorrow.